Hi, this is Jo from All in the Folds, and I'm going to show you how to make that Thursday fold. It's really quite simple. It's only 40 folds altogether, so that's 80 numbered pages for the actual pattern. You can do it more, but I'll just show you like the basic what I did. Right, so how I did it was I found the middle of my book. So this one's 190, so I went to page 95, 96, and then I've put a bookmark in, and that's the middle. And then count 20 sheets back, so it's 40 numbered pages. And then what you do is you mark 1 mark per page, and you start with 5 centimetres, so it's 5 centimetres, and then the next one is 10 centimetres, and then 15 centimetres, and then you repeat that 6 times. So then you go back to 5, so it's 5, 10, 15. I've not done these, I'll just do these ones. 5, 10, 15. I always mark in around a centimetre from the edge as well, and then it doesn't show the marks up when you've folded it. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Alright, and then you have 2 sheets left from where you put your bookmark in. Now these 2 you mark at 12 centimetres. 12. Again, only 1 mark per page. Right, so when you've got to the middle, then what you're doing is you're mirroring the pattern. So you need to mark on the back of the pages. But first, count your 20 pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I meant folds, obviously, so it's 40 pages, but 20 sheets. And then that way you don't have to keep count of how many sets of the 5, 10, 15 that you do. Right, so then, so now you're at the middle, and you need to mark on the back. So mark the first 2 are at 12. So 12, 12. Now to get it symmetrical, you start from the bottom, because you're on the other side you finished at the bottom. So you start with a 15. So 15, 10, turn it round, might be a bit easier. 5, and then repeat it again, so you've got 6 sets. 15, 10, 5, 15, 5, 15, 10, 5, 15, 10, 5, 15, 10, 5. Right, we can get rid of your bookmarks now. Right, so then you can go to the beginning of your pattern, and on this side you just fold them the normal way. So you fold to a point. And my book's a little short one, it's only like 18 centimetres, so I've got the overhang. What I did was I just folded it over like that. I didn't bother taking them off because the bulk helps give it a bit of oomph. Right, so that's the 6 sets of 3 done, and now you've got your 2 where you mark at 12. Now these are a little bit different because what you need to do is you fold the top down to the 12 mark, where like as normal, but the bottom you need to fold that up so it makes the right. Get your ruler because you need it to be at 10 centimetres. So if you just put your ruler on, then you can get it at the right, get the point at 10 centimetres. Oops. So make sure that this bit lines up with the top that you've folded. It's a bit like when you do the fairy houses, you just make sure that it's like the folds is still at a 90 up there, and then same again with the next one. So fold the top corner down as normal, and then fold the bottom corner up. So your point is at 10 centimetres, and then line this little bit up with the crease of that fold, and then that's those 2. Right, now the rest of it you need to fold it backwards, which I found a little bit tricky yesterday. So fold the top down to the mark, and then you can you can line it up with the two that you've just folded as well to make sure you're getting it symmetrical. And then pull your top corner up, and then just, you don't need to use your ruler on this one, just measure it, line it up with the two that you've already folded for the other side. And then this one again, top corner down, line it up with the one that you've just folded, kind of. And then bottom corner up and a line. There we go. And then see, that's your two, that's your middle bit there. Right, and now it's the 15. So it's your bottom point. So you just fold as normal, but it's backwards. Like, so you're folding on the back of the page, which is quite tricky because you've got to make sure that you get the top bits as close to the spine like as you normally would, otherwise they stick out, so just be mindful of that. It's just, it really feels a bit weird doing it this way. Actually, I suppose you could just turn it around this way, couldn't you? And then that's how a lot of you fold anyway, so it probably wouldn't feel weird to you anymore. Right, is that it? Okay, right. And then that's the basic pattern done. And then you can just decorate it however you want. Now with these ones, these kusaduma, yeah, are I made them with 10cm squares. I just ripped a few pages out of the back of the book, and for the rolled roses as well. Like the rolled roses, it's just the ones that you make the spiral out of. I'm not sure if I've got any. There was a spare one somewhere. No. Anyway, well, there's my. I just cut a circle and then cut it into a spiral. Yeah. So there you go. So that's how to make that Thursday fold.